Do you have a space that you can't walk in because it is so cluttered and things are covered all over the floor? Well, guilty. I know I do. Right here, this closet is a disaster, and it's definitely time for me to get it decluttered. So come along with me today, find a space to declutter, and we can get this done together. Let's go. In addition to decluttering this closet, we are going to give it a little bit of organization as well. I have tried so hard making this closet work. I have reorganized it. I've added all this nice shelving in here. I need to be able to find some better storage solutions. This is where we store our skis, and it is not working. Obviously, they are all over the floor. Boots are all over the floor. It just doesn't work. I'm gonna get started by just picking things up off the floor, moving them out of the way. I just want to be able to get into the closet here. Does anyone else have 1,000 lids like I do? Comment down below and let me know if this is something you have a problem with as well. I already know that I want to keep these sleeping pads up here on this top shelf, so I just need to kind of put them back where they belong. This is the shelf I like to keep sleeping bags. So let's put those in here. This is where we kept our tent. This tent, the poles all broke, so we did get a new one. I'm not sure what to do with this one. I'll have to talk to my husband about that and think about that. But as of right now, we can't use it. I'm just gonna clear everything off the shelf here. I'm gonna see if the new tent will fit on this shelf instead. I think it should fit just fine. These bottom two shelves definitely need to be gone through. This bottom shelf down here is where I keep all the ski boots, and I think I put the helmets here. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that for now and then see what to do with the rest of the stuff. I believe these are way too small for my youngest, so I'm gonna double check with my husband, but I think it's safe to say we can declutter these. And actually, we're probably gonna need to declutter the skis as well. So I will ask him about that. I just want to put the ones that are used up here in the front. These are too small for him. I'm going to put those behind these. All right. Have all the boots there. I'm going to move stuff that I know doesn't go on this side. These do not. That does not. I'm going to put helmets here. I don't think anybody fits in this one either. So that's going to go. I think this is all I have down here right now. Oh wait, here's my husband's. Here's his. Put his up front since he uses his. Actually, I'm probably gonna move these back here. I really want to move this white cabinet so we can get into these shelves a little bit easier. All right, I've got this pile of stuff here. One of his missing hats. All right, this is where I keep hiking backpacks. All right, we'll put those in here. Got these awesome little fanny packs. Hiking. Most of the stuff that was just left here on the floor was just stuff that needed to be put away, and I needed to find some better organization. And then also my husband has a ski bag here on the ground, and there's just some things that had been thrown here. You know, clutter attracts clutter. With all the stuff on the floor, things just didn't get put away. They just kind of got tossed there on the floor. I apologize for all the background noise. My kids have gotten home from school, and so there's a lot of noisy ping pongs and kids talking to me, and there's a point where my son comes in and says, "Mom," just try to ignore that part. This little cupboard I bought about 15 years ago when I started a business to make hair bows and headbands for babies and little girls. And over the years, I have decluttered quite a bit, but I thought that they would still be useful. And here, there's a couple pieces of wood that I had for crafts I never got around to making. I don't need these. I also started making this baby blanket, and I got about 99% of the way done, but I never actually finished. I just have to get rid of it. Hopefully somebody can find it and finish. I mean, there's literally not much left. I keep telling myself I'm going to keep it for a baby gift, but I'm not. I'm probably never going to finish it. Fantasy self. I decided to keep all of these flowers and ribbon. I thought that maybe I would be able to use them for gifts, like making them pretty or cute, or I don't know. But, you know, I never actually did. And so I really needed to just go through them and declutter them. Bye-bye. That's a piece of fabric I can probably donate. I don't know if I'm ever going to use this. I really just don't sew. These are all just scrap pieces from some bags we made years ago. Just gonna throw that away. Okay, some more hair clips. Tons of hair clips. These cute little things I put on clips. These little jewels I put in the middle of flowers. that went on headbands or clips. More. Just all of this stuff. I mean, I spent a lot of money on this stuff, but I don't do this business anymore. I just don't see what I'm ever going to use them for. I think I'm just going to have to donate all of this. Somebody hopefully can use them. This is all going. Another kind of hard decision to make. Got so much ribbon. I don't want to spend time going through every single thing of ribbon. I know I can use ribbon for wrapping presents. I just haven't used it. Oh. This was for making hair bows. Oh, I don't know. And I have 2 more bins of ribbon. I think what I'm gonna do is just pick out maybe 10 that I think I'll use, and the rest I'm just gonna get rid of. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I want to keep them all. It's part of the problem. Maybe. Oh, possibly. I'll grab the next bin. And then if I really do need a little bit of ribbon, I could go buy a little thing of ribbon. I don't need this much. None of that. Okay, now this one. I'm sure that probably 90% of this, well, 99% of this is donate. That's kind of cute for Christmas. Do those for Christmas. That's really when I wrap presents. I mean, birthdays, I guess, but I don't know. All of this is probably new. That's a lot that I got rid of here. 4 big bins. My goal is to get rid of this, and the things that I want to keep from here are going to go on this shelf because this just takes up too much space. I was going to try and put it on the wall over here, but then it would get in the way of the ski rack progress. These are for when I would ship everything. I don't need them. I really don't. So I'm just going to donate those as well. This is empty. Yay! I was given this sewing machine for free. I think I'm gonna keep it because I have 2 daughters who might want a sewing machine when they move out of the house or get married or whatever. So I am gonna hang on to that, but I'm gonna move it over here. Freezer paper. I don't know what I use this for. Probably won't use this. I think I'm just gonna donate that one as well. Slowly making progress. So it'll be much easier to get into all the stuff here without that cupboard there. And this stuff, it's gonna be much easier. So I purchased this rack that is supposed to be able to hold skis, and I am really excited to give it a try. Let's get it hung up on the wall. I'm crossing my fingers that this is going to be a good solution for keeping those skis off the floor. Today is day 3 of working on this project. I keep running into problems, so it's taken me for a while, but I'm hoping to finally get this finished today. I've got my wall all marked up. Pretty sure I know right where I want these. I've pre-drilled holes. So now I just need to screw this board into the wall and put the rack on this piece of wood. And I really, really hope that it works. And if it doesn't, back to square one. Woo! 1 nail in the wall. Let's hope this works out good. Okay, I'm gonna put 1 on each of these studs here. I'm gonna just strengthen it with several more screws so that this is really sturdy on the wall. I mean, it's already pretty sturdy, but I'm gonna put all those screws in and then we're gonna hang up the rack on that. I'm excited. Okay, I'm just gonna mark. I just realized that I need to pre-drill these holes, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, let's put this on. Yay! The moment we've all been waiting for. This is definitely gonna be strong enough. Hopefully these are, but this is definitely strong enough. Let's finish putting all these hooks on. Okay. So excited. Ski number 1. Ta-da! Yay! Ah! So exciting. Let's hope that these fit by each other. Oh, good. And then I'm gonna hang up the ski poles on this rack. Those. And the ski poles that get used the most are up here in the front. Pretty sure it's those. This project has taken me a lot longer than I imagined. That's okay. The ski rack was kind of a big pain. I'm so glad that that is up. So I'm gonna go through these bins here real quick and this shelf right here really quick, and then I'm gonna vacuum it up in here and I think I'm done. So this is feeling really, really good. I'm really happy about this. This is a bunch of felt. I use this for the back of the hair bow where there was glue and stuff that would hurt little babies' heads, and so I would cut this up and put it on the back, but I don't use felt really for anything else. That's gonna go too. Another bin of flowers and elastic. You know, this has been hard to get rid of all this stuff, but at the same time, it just feels so good because I have had it sitting down here for years and years. I think it was probably when my youngest was born. He's 9. It's been at least 9 years since I've had this business. They've been sitting here for 9 years. Me thinking that maybe one day I do it again, but I'm not. At least in this stage of my life, I know I'm not. I don't really have a lot of space for it. I don't have any need for it, so I'm just getting rid of it. This one is even already made into a headband, so maybe somebody will find that and be happy about that. I don't know. I'm not even gonna look through this. I can see what's in it, and it's all stuff that can go. This last bin, it's on the floor here. More lids. Too many. These are photos, mementos from high school. So I think I'm gonna keep all of this. I'd like to get them all scanned. I do have some of them scanned. Oh my gosh, these are funny to look at. I love looking through them too, and it's fun. Bunch of negatives. Oh, these are our engagement photos. If I already have the photos, I probably just toss this, and I'm pretty sure we do. I'm gonna set it aside, see if I can find those, but I'm pretty sure I do have those already. Yeah, I kind of need to go through some of this. I don't know if I'm going to do that today, but my little babies, so cute. Negatives that go to these, I think I'm going to throw those away. That feels weird. Why does that feel weird to throw away when I already have all the photos here? I don't know. Do you keep your negatives from 17 years ago? That was about the time when digital cameras were starting to get popular. I don't know. What would you do? Would you keep these or not? I think I'm gonna throw them away. Tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah, these are shoe boxes. I tell you, they're the way to go when you have photos, a ton of photos. Yeah, these go from my wedding day. Oh, these are a ton of the engagement photos in here. So yeah, I don't need those. I'm gonna throw those out. My wedding day, honeymoon, all the way up to my daughter's, how old was she? 8th birthday. My oldest. I could sit here and just look at these all day. But sometimes that's what I do. I get distracted. I'll start looking through what I'm trying to declutter and organize, and I get distracted. So I'm not going to do that right now. Now, what is this? Oh, yeah. Okay. This is a photo album that broke. And I'll probably take all these pictures out after I scan them, put them into one of these shoe boxes, because we don't even look through this photo album. What I prefer to do is to make a scrapbook on Project Life. Have you heard of Project Life? I love using that app. I just put all of my digital photos and make a little collage out of it, and then I take that page and put it into a printable book like Peekaboo, Shutterfly, Costco even does them. Anyway, that's what I like to do. 2007. Aww. So dang cute. Did you guys ever do these photo booths as a teenager? I did them all the time. We thought it was so fun. We'd go to Kmart and get in the photo booth and take pictures. Oh, these are all my school dance pictures. I wanted to make a little craft bin because I do have a few things that I want to keep, like the ribbon. I'm just going to throw them in here. I just want them contained in some sort of bucket. That is all I'm keeping of the ribbon. Now I need to go through this little container. This is Mod Podge. I have no idea how long this lasts. When am I going to use Mod Podge? And if I need it again, I can buy it. It's been at least 10 years since I've used this, so I'm just going to throw that one out. Low odor, oh my gosh, I can't say this. Low odor clear finish. Same thing. This is just like a little protector, I think, that just goes on. No, I'm not going to use it. Toss that. I mean, this was when my kids liked to do little crafts. This is almost gone. This is basically gone. This one feels pretty close to being gone, and these are so cheap. So I'm going to get rid of those. What would I use this for? I don't know. I don't even know what I used it for in the first place. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it out. And then just a few little paintbrushes. I'll keep those. Let's see what else I have that can go in this craft bin. This is more like scrapbooking stuff, which I don't do anymore. I talked about how I do digital scrapbooking, so I could likely get rid of most of this stuff. It's a cute little stamp kit that obviously I didn't really even use. I think it's safe to say I can get rid of those. I don't really care for these colors, so I'm just gonna get rid of those. These can be tough decisions. I don't know why they're so hard. Well, I emptied a couple of bins. Keep just this one. I do have some like scrapbook paper that I'm gonna go through, but this is the rest of all the crafting type stuff. This is my husband's momentum type box. I don't know if he's ever gonna want to go through it, but now that I have easier access without this big cabinet here, I'm gonna stick these down here since they're pretty heavy. Let's see if I can fit both mine and his. Close enough. It works. Oh look, more craft stuff. A lot of this was supplies that I used when I was doing the hair bows, but I still could use glue gun, more ribbon, a wood burning tool. Oh, it looks totally busted. I'll throw that away. A bunch of glue sticks here. I'll keep these. So now I think that's all the craft stuff. I might find more, who knows? My sewing stuff, it's not organized. Pretty sure I used most of the stuff. Even if I don't, it all fits. I'm not too concerned about trying to organize and declutter this right now. This is what I don't know what to do with. What do I do? I might just keep some of this solid paper. The rest I might just donate. I actually got a lot of this for free for somebody else that was getting rid of it. Why did I take it? I don't know. It was free. That's probably why I took it. Yeah, I used these to make a poster for a teacher one year. I don't think I need them. These little things that you could mount your pictures on for scrapbooks. So that's gonna go. I have this little Eiffel Tower, thinking that I was gonna make a scrapbook of when I went to Paris. Haven't done that, and that was when I was in high school. My mom was a travel agent, so we gotta do some fun stuff. That's all gonna just go. I mean, do people even scrapbook anymore? I don't even know if I wanna look through all this. This is, I think, all letters. Letter stickers. Oh man, why is this so difficult? Oh, this is so difficult. Okay, like I said, I'm just gonna keep some of these plain cardstock papers. They can come in handy. All the ones that are decorative, I guess I'd donate them. All right, so I'm gonna go through all of this and pick out the stuff that is just stuff I'm not gonna keep. Okay, this is feeling really, really good. And I'm gonna have probably a couple of empty shelves here. I'm thinking that it's possible I could take some stuff out of that closet down there and put it here, like wrapping paper and that kind of stuff, or possibly suitcases. I'm not sure if suitcases will fit here. I have this great little organizer that I really, really like for all of my seeds. So let me kind of show you here. This is supposed to be, I'm pretty sure, like photo organizer, which I guess I could use instead of my trusty old shoe boxes, but this works fine. So anyway, I have my seeds here organized. And I just have them in the little container. I hear you're supposed to keep this somewhere cool and dry, so I keep it down here, so that it's not like out in the garage or in my shed. That's gonna go down here. So all I have left in here are these pillows. And this is something that I've struggled with. I haven't even opened these bags. This is from when we bought our couch. I mean, it's been at least 5 years. It's probably been more like 7 or 8 years. I just didn't really love the pillows, love the color, but I've kept the pillows in case I decided I wanted to put different pillowcases on. I don't know what to do with these. All right, I think this might be day 5 or 4, somewhere around there, that I've been working on this closet. That's okay. It's the holidays and things are just kind of crazy. That's okay. We're just gonna keep moving along. So I'm almost done in here. I just have to put a few things back or find a place where they belong in here. And then I've got a ton of stuff down here in the hall that needs to just be sent to the donation center. I did take the pillows and I actually decided just to put them on my couch. I'm not super picky about decor and making things look perfect. They're comfortable and they still do look good and they match. So I made some space there. I think I will put these snowshoes up here on the top where the pillows were. And I forgot that I had this extra sewing machine. And so I'm just gonna kind of shove it behind the sewing machine that I do use. So anyway, let's try and get this done. Come on, we can do it. Okay, I'm gonna test this bucket out and see if it will fit here where I'll put the backpacks and fanny packs and stuff for hiking. I think that is gonna work okay. I'll probably put this stuff over here and put the helmets over here for winter time. And then when summer and stuff comes, we'll swap them so that this is the stuff that's easier to get into. In fact, maybe I'll put goggles up here since they kind of go with the helmets. So the goggles, the helmets, hand warmers, toe warmers, all the ski boots. Oh, this is feeling so good. I'm really, really liking this. Don't you just love it when you get things organized and decluttered and it just feels amazing? What do you think? Let me know down below in the comments if that's how you feel. And if you are enjoying this video, I would love for you to like it and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. I make them every week. All right, as you can see, this one has all of the little flowers. So I'm just gonna add the rest of these flowers into this bag here. This is a massive bag of fantasy self items that I am donating. I'm feeling pretty proud of myself because this is actually really, really hard to get rid of all of this. Really hard. I can do it. I can do it. I know you can do it as well. Your fantasy self is when you have all these things that you think you want to do. So you're thinking you're going to want to scrapbook, you're going to want to sew, you're going to want to do all of these things. And at this time of your life, you just can't do it. You don't have the time, you don't have the energy. It's something that you think you're going to do, but you don't ever get time to do it. So that is a really good time to just get rid of that stuff. I'm going to do that today. I'm going to get rid of it because I know, I really know deep down that I'm never ever going to use all of this stuff. I feel okay about that. Let's keep moving. So I've got this big bag. There goes nothing. Gosh, look at all this ribbon. Getting rid of my fantasy self feels really good. I don't even know if this is all gonna fit. Oh my gosh. Wow. I kind of want to weigh this to see how much it weighs because this is heavy and this is a ton of ribbon. Oh my gosh, like crazy. Since I already have the elastic and headbands and stuff in there, I'm gonna put all of this in there. Could also make these little hair ties. People would put them around their wrists. That was another reason I thought, oh, maybe I'll keep this. But you know, again, I just don't do it. Plus I find it easier just to buy a pack of hair elastics at the grocery store. I'm gonna add in this felt in here. Don't really want this basket anymore, so I'm going to use this to throw some stuff in to take to the donation center. I think I'm just going to stick all of these little embellishments and put them in here. All these little jewels, clips. All right, and then I'm still having a hard time parting with this. I could finish this. All you have to do is cut, kind of like I did here to fray these little edges, cut all these edges and wash it, and then it's all ready to go. And it's a cute little blanket, but why am I having such a hard time getting rid of this? Not because I spent so much time. I'm just doing it. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Just have to do it. No more thinking about it. And then the other fabrics. Another one down. And then also this basket. I don't want to keep this basket anymore either. I've had both of these for years and years and years. And I honestly don't love baskets. They just seem to break and fall apart. I prefer bins or fabric baskets maybe. I got rid of all the scrapbook paper. I don't need any of these, so this is all gonna go. Just gonna put it in here. Okay, and then this bag of all this scrapbook stuff. Gonna go in here. More scrapbooking stuff. These mailers and boxes. Just gonna put all of this in another bag. Now I'm gonna look through these lids real quick. I only want to keep the ones that I have that are matching. I'm going to keep this. It has the lid. I like these containers that have the little, I don't know what you call those. Whatever they are. This goes to this. Hang on to that. Pretty sure I got rid of the lid to this, so I'm probably just gonna get rid of that. This is just a really old shoe bin. Ooh, this might be good for photos. Maybe organizing like my husband's photos. I might think about that one. That's all the bins that I have, so I think I'm gonna get rid of most of those. I do like to keep some of these, like when we go to our cabin, we put our snowshoes in this to carry up. So I like to actually keep them in this utility closet here. So I think I'm just gonna put that in there. But the rest of these lids, I'm just gonna recycle them. There we go. I'm gonna move all this out to the car and vacuum out this closet, and then I'm done. And I realized I forgot that I do have a few things behind the door here. This is my little crafting mat. I really don't use it a lot, but I'm gonna just stick it behind here. And then this is just some extra poster board for school projects and stuff. I'm gonna put it right over here next to the crafting stuff. And I used this for my glue and my wood burning tool when I was making hair bows. As you can see, it's destroyed. I mean, it's not usable for what it was meant for, but that's okay. That was kind of my intention, but I don't need it anymore. So I'm just gonna throw that one out. Oh, it's nice and empty back here. This feels so good. Oh, no more stuff all over the place. Two empty shelves. All organized and labeled. I did decide to weigh this ribbon. Can you guess how many pounds of ribbon are in here? 15. 15 pounds of ribbon. That's a lot of ribbon. Not that long ago, I had another storage room that was so cluttered I couldn't walk in it. Click on the video here to see the incredible transformation of that closet. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.